What is happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Red Army Rant pod on AN Sports. It's the Manchester Derby weekend at Old Trafford. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully, it does end in the favor of the Reds. But we are going to preview that. We are going to talk about that in just a little bit. Kyle will be here shortly. I don't know if Ray will be on. Rasta will not be here today. But we are going to discuss the Manchester Derby. We're going to discuss everything Manchester United across the week as well. Everything that happened the past week. But make sure you guys, first and foremost, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to Kyle at Football Overseas as well. I will bring him on in just a moment. Um, as well as we're once up to 530. We keep losing subscribers, but let's get it back. And make sure you guys leave a like. Let's get 15 likes on the video if possible. And yeah, let's get started. Kyle is here. Big up to you. Big up, man. I can't see you at the moment though. Your screen is blank.
You can't see me.
I can see you now. I can see you now. I can see you now. I can see you now.
Oh, because I'm using my phone currently right
Yeah,
now.
it's all good, man. It's all good, man. Hope you're doing good now.
Yeah.
Hope everything's okay.
So if I keep switching tabs, it will happen. But
Yeah, no,
anyway,
no. Don't worry about it, man. So
it
what's
is.
happening though? What's happening though, bro?
But anyway, it is the Manchester Derby. Huh?
No, what's happening? All good on your side? I can't really hear you. You froze. Hold on a minute. I think he'll be back. Um,
It froze
no, he's
again.
back. No, he's back. No, he's back. No, you're back now. You're back now. I was just asking, everything's okay? Everything's all good on your side?
Yeah.
Everything all good? Your life and everything? Nothing's
Yeah. Everything's okay on my side. Yeah.
okay. That's good. That's good, bro. That's good, man. Obviously, football. Man United, Man City. How are you feeling ahead of the weekend, though? Obviously, actually, no. Before the Manchester Derby, let's talk about the stuff across the week. Obviously, Michael Carrick was appointed interim manager. I saw your message the other day. I was live. I was live. I just wanted to quickly go live by myself. Quickly, just talk about the appointment. But what do you make of all the news across the week? Except obviously, we'll start with Michael Carrick, and we'll start with obviously Ineos, Glazers flying into Manchester to have a meeting with Michael Carrick and everything. But we'll
Hmm.
start with Carrick. What do you think of Michael Carrick?
Okay. First of all, like we spoke about it, that's a PR move. Ineos know that they are in a lot of pressure that they
Yep.
need to step up or they step out of the club. And they know they need someone who can be their mouthpiece, somebody who can take off a bit of the pressure off them, and somebody who will give them a bit of time. That's what they want. And Michael Carrick, is he really an elite manager? Not yet. He's growing into the management role, and I think the role is too big for him. Let's be honest. Considering his CV, the role is too big for him at this point of his manager career. But as a player, he was an excellent player, a
Mm-hmm.
very, very good legend. I respect him as a player, but as a manager, he's, he's not yet there. He has jumped the queue, but he was a good interim manager. Remember, he was an interim manager for United when we were shifting from, was it Ole to Ten Hag?
Yeah, between Oilers and Hag, yes.
Yeah,
He was a
and United ended up performing well.
mm,
Yeah. So I feel like he could bring back that. He could bring back the positive vibes. He could fix the midfield because he's a midfielder himself, so he knows what the issue with the midfield could be. He could you could see them got improving under him, and you could see Casarimo being more aggressive. Got to be more aggressive. Could help the person who could benefit under Carrick under this short 6 months could be Kobe Menu.
yeah,
Yeah. I think Carrick sees himself in Kobe Menu, and he could help Kobe Menu a lot in these 6 months.
yeah.
And about his backroom stuff. I saw that. one of his backroom staff was an assistant manager to what was his name? Southgate. Could that mean that Southgate is coming to United in the summer? I doubt. Yeah,
So you don't see so you think Southgate will come to United in the summer?
I'm saying if I doubt he'll come to United in the summer. But also, I think the manager that we are appointing could be a small manager. But if the pressure continues, it could also be a big manager like Luis Enrique, somebody who can silence the fans a bit. But anyway, I think the biggest win this season as United fans will be getting United back on the back to being taken to take over again. We should put pressure on Glazers. We should put pressures on Ineos to sell the club. Both of them should be out by the end of this season. The season is basically over for us. We're not winning any trophies. So, as fans, let's focus on getting Ineos and Glazers out. Let's plan more protests. Let plan. Let empty the stadiums and let's stop buying tickets.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know why they wait until February 1st. This is why I say every single show that we do. I always say, why are you waiting till February 1st when the Manchester Derby is this weekend and the cameras are on you, the broadcasting will be there, and all the talk of the Glazers and everything will be the topic. Because if you get this
Yeah.
game cancelled, that's a statement. That's a statement of intent. That's a
No,
statement
like
of.
if no, like if they cancel this game, it will be a big, big statement. It
Oh
will
yeah,
embarrass.
that's what I mean. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. Yeah, exactly. Statement of intent. Facts. That's what I mean. But go on, bro.
But I guess what I tell you something. 1958 doesn't think like that. They don't think like me and you.
Mm.
I yeah. I feel like that's protest will not do anything against Fulham. Fulham is a small team,
You know. You know
so
why?
you protesting ahead of Fulham's game is less
Wait,
significant.
wait, Kyle, real quick. Do you know why they're waiting until February 1st? It's so the Glazers don't
Why?
and the Glazers don't spend any more PR and sign a player. They're waiting until after the transfer window finishes. But the Manchester Derby is a big game. I don't know why they're waiting till Fulham. No one's gonna watch that Fulham game. The cameras will be on you for the Manchester Derby. It's a huge game. You know what I mean? I don't know why they're waiting until 1st of February. Yes, I get it. The transfer window is going to close and no more positive PR spin and bullshit. But just, you know,
I
it's
feel like
annoying,
I
bro.
feel like we need more fans, more fan groups protesting.
Yeah,
No,
especially
like
the
no, like if
especially
we have 1958 protesting on February 1st, and then we have another fan group protest on Manchester Derby, a lot will go on.
no. But then there's 1958. There's Manchester United Supporters Trust. There's um, there's fan groups from all over the world, like fan groups from India, fan groups from Thailand, fan groups from
No, but
Singapore,
how many
Asia.
of them organize protests?
They don't organize the protest, but they can join the protest. You know what I mean? They can join the protest. They don't have to organize it, but they can join, because it's not the duty of the overseas fans like us. It's the duty of the fans that live locally that can have to organize a protest, because they live in Manchester. They're the locals. They're the citizens of the United Kingdom. We can't do much because obviously
Oh, we can do much.
we will get deported. We will get. If you and I were to go organize a protest, we will get deported, bro. I mean, that's
No,
they
listen. Well, I'm not talking about a physical protest. What I'm talking about is economical protest.
as in like protests in Indonesia around the world.
No, like if every fan group decides, every fan group in every nation decides that we are protesting against Glazers, we're not protesting physically, but we are protesting economically. We're not going to buy much tickets.
Mm.
We're going to ban the kids. We're going to what? we're going to attack the sponsors. We're not going to buy from the sponsors the products. That is an economical protest. You see, as overseas fans like to make excuses. Oh, I'm not in England. I cannot join a physical protest. You can still protest in your own way.
Mm.
Yeah.
But then,
Anything that hurts the Glazers' financial income, you can protest it.
but this is why I say, Kyle, like a lot of the fans in over here in Thailand don't have a clue about these Glazers protest. They're
I
they're
tell
not
you,
really they're not really educational about stuff like this. Like I've been saying this, bro. Like I've been a United fan for a very long time, yeah. And anytime I've gone outside, I've never seen one United fan in this country talk about the Glazers, talk about how bad the ownership is. All they care about is just going to watch the game. They don't care about the Glazers up movement. This is why I say it.
yeah.
Thai United fans are very uneducated about this stuff. The people that I speak to in my community, the people that I talk to in my Thai Indian community, they they,
Hmm.
they know they know because they've been going. But I'm talking about the ones that live in like they don't really care about the protests like that. They have fan groups, they have everything. And I've not seen one Glazers out banner. I've not seen
No,
one Glazers out banner. And a lot of these countries need more of it. Educate themselves more on these Glazers out protests.
no.
There has to be
Listen, I think United we have a lot of passive fans. We have a lot of passive fans who are not diehards like me and you.
yeah.
Yeah. So like you not knowing about the ownership, those things. It does an excuse. It does. I feel like most United fans either support United because one, their friend supported United, other had friend supported United. Two, because it's a biggest popular club that their school is supporting. Or three,
Mm.
they just want to support a club that won trophies, those glory hunters. And number four, that's passive. They just like entertaining football. They don't care about anything else. They don't care about the politics of the club. Those things. Then there's five. There's me and you now who care deeply.
Yeah, I mean, like, but then again, how do we get these people to be passive? Like,
Do we?
how do we get these people to follow the Glazers out movement? Because you mentioned about passive United fans. You mentioned about passive fans from around the world.
Yeah.
What's the solution that we can do, us fans, we can do to sort of educate people on how they can follow this movement so the United fans unite rather than divide themselves into fan groups of Amarim in versus Amarim out, or
I think
because all of us are Glazers out. Let's be real, all of us are Glazers out. All of us are.
actually, for those passive fans, they don't really care about Glazers out, Ineos are in. They just want that they're supporting because of the name.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No
What you can
science.
just say, or what I think United needs to get rid of passive fans. Very,
Do
very
you think
passive fans.
okay?
Yeah.
So you're saying we have to get rid of them?
No, like you see, example like me as a content creator, I love to have a active community.
Yeah. So do I.
Yeah, yeah. So if you're somebody who's just watching my video and you're not interacting in the chat, I prefer for you to unsubscribe and for you to subscribe to somewhere else because I want engagement.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy what I'm doing.
Mm.
That's the same thing as football. You want a fan who engages with the club. You want a fan who engages with the club outside of the pitch. It does not want a fan who's just supporting him because of the name. Because let's be honest, most of those fans will switch clubs. They will switch to Liverpool when you're going through the issues. But a fan who engages with you will rarely switch loyalty.
Mm.
That's why United needs to get rid of the passive fans in the fan group.
But how?
And I feel like
Because it's impossible to get rid of passive fans, especially how supportive we've been and how passionate we've been for so many years. It's very hard to get rid of being passive. It's very hard to get rid of passive fans, especially especially like I said, how fans have been supporting us over the years. You know, how we've supported our clubs over the years. It's hard to get rid of that. It's hard to get rid of the passiveness, the passion.
I know it, I know it is, but eventually we just need to figure out a way. If we have if we have a outlet group, if we like example, if United fans organize themselves, like now Italy have the fan groups, those outlets, those things. I think United will have as many passive fans as they do have right now.
Yeah, no, I
Eh?
agree. It's just there was a what do you call? There was a plan of what do you call the protests on February 1st.
Yeah,
And I don't know if you've seen the. Oh yeah, you tagged me in the post, didn't you, about the thing that United fans wrote, the
yeah,
1958 the fan. And this is
yeah.
and one thing I want us to get rid of. One thing I want us to get rid of is the division in this fan base. The United fans are hella divided, bro. We are divided. As Rasta says, we are man divided. We're not man united anymore. And this is why I
The
think we need
man
to do
divided. Yeah,
unite as a fan. Whether we like each other or not, we have to unite. We have to
we have
unite.
to
We have
unite.
to protest. We have to call out. We have to call off games. Do whatever it takes to get the Glazers out. And then do you know what? Once the Glazers are gone, I'm sure the fan base will like each other again. Because the fan base is so divided, man, in opinions, in ways we view United, and that causes division. That's just how it is, and that's one thing we
Uh,
need to get rid of: the division in this
I
fan
agree.
base. But
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, I feel like
we need to
United
fan
fans
groups.
are so divided,
We need to get rid of fan
and
groups. We are Manchester United fans. We're not a fan of this person, that person. We are Manchester United fans. We shouldn't have to. We should get rid of fan groups as well. Fan groups will not do you any good. It has.
no,
It's United
like fan
fans.
groups are just clout. Most
Yeah,
people support something because of clout.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like our
Uh,
communities, our communities co-join, and we support the same football club. Our fans, obviously, your audience, my audience, us. We have United fans on here, United fans on your side, right? So that's gonna, that's kind of, that's kind of. How do you say? We're divided in that sense. I'm not saying our channels are divided. What I'm trying to say is that's a fan group. Like we shouldn't get rid of what we have. Our community. Community is what you
yeah.
can keep, but a fan group is what you should what you should let go of. You can keep a community. You can have a community on a platform, but fan groups like Manchester United, what do you call it? Like for example, Instagram page. Oh, that's a fan group because their pages are about Manchester United. Sure, there's a community there, but then again, the opinions of the author of that page becomes a fan. It turns it into a fan group because fans will follow their opinions and they'll agree. What we should all agree on is getting the Glazers out, right? What we
Yeah,
all should agree on is getting the Glazers out, nothing more. We all should agree on that. You know what I mean? But sorry, bro, go on. I mean, yeah.
no, but I'm saying if us YouTubers, like it starts with us YouTubers as United fans. Like if United content creators come together and say we are coming one message, we are telling our fans every stream, every video we make, we want Glazers out, we want Ineos out, and we speak negative about those two fans, those two owners. Our audience will listen to us, and people, and eventually we'll create like an outlet group.
Mm.
Like how many United fans are content creators?
Continue, bro.
A lot, a lot, a lot of United fans are content creators, and if we come together and unite, just start with us content creators. We have to come together, create a group chat or something like that. We unite and tell ourselves that we call we know that if that the club will not organize an outlaw group, we are organizing ourselves an outlaw group, a group that can keep United in check, that can keep the owners in check, and a group that will never be swayed. And if we do that as content creators, it is a first step to uniting the fan base. But until the United fans as content creators are divided, will always be divided.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth for sure. But
Yeah.
that's about the Glazers and Ineos. Will they be there this weekend at the stadium? You think because they held
I
internal discussions with Michael Carrick? Because you know one
yeah.
thing,
I
if the
feel like
Glazers,
they held a meeting yesterday.
yeah,
Yeah, I was told that they held a meeting yesterday with Ineos. It was an emergency meeting, and they could be there this weekend. And as I said, we should have emptied the stadium. We should have emptied the stadium as an act of rebellion, and it will embarrass the Glazers because Glazers are already in England. They're already flying in, and if they come in into the stadium and say an empty stadium, they'll they'll put pressure on Sir Jim Ratcliffe to do something.
mm.
Yeah,
But then if they're here, yeah, if they're in Manchester, there's no better time to protest, right?
yeah,
There's no better time to protest than now, right? Because why protest and wait for the Glazers to leave Manchester? The Glazers are not going to watch you talk about chant Glazers out. While they're here, you might as well take action. This is where I question the decisions from Man United fans, and this is where I question the decisions from 1958. Why do we have to wait for the 1958 to organize a protest?
yeah.
Why
Like
don't
why can't
yeah,
United fans in UK organize one themselves?
exactly. Get rid of 1958 fan group. Get rid of that. We don't need that 1958 fan group. They have no say in the fan base. All they have a say in is just organizing a protest. I don't know what rights they have to organize a protest, but really and truly, it should be organized from somebody within. The 1958 are just people from I don't know. I don't know where they're from. I don't know who they are. I've never seen them. I've never spoken to them. Actually, I have, and then I got blocked.
I think
This guy, man. This guy, man. Michael
what's
Carrick.
that?
I approve, by the way. I approve of Michael Carrick being United manager, but I don't approve him being long-term manager. I approve him of being. I approve him of being a. I approve him of being a short-term manager, like not a long-term manager, interim manager. I approve of that. I don't approve of him being the long-term manager going forward. Big up to the Hugh. Big up to you, though.
No, but I think as well. I think something else that will happen that I will predict. You'll see in January, Man United will go sign a CM, a good quality CM. They'll put so that the fans can be quiet. And then what happens? February 1st, 1958, they cancel the protest. Ineos is happy, Glazers are happy, they continue earning the money.
Mm. This 1958 thing is a fan group based in Manchester. Based in Manchester, a fan group who organizes protests, who discusses with the football club about stuff. They talk to the football club about things.
Then what about Must? What's the role of Must?
And even Manchester United supporters trust. They're also another group. I don't think them and the 1958 like each other, and this is why the fan base is divided because fan groups are hating each other as well. And this is exactly my point. Delete fan groups. What good will fan groups do for you? Me and my friend, we support the same football club, but we have different opinions. No way. No way. I fucking hate the 1950s. I hate them. I hate them. I despise them. Do you know why I despise them? Do you know why I despise them? It's because I literally gave an opinion and they blocked me for it. Bunch of retards. That's what they are. They have no say in this football club, man. Fuck them. It should be organized. It should be organized by a fan who lives nearby. Not the 1958. Fuck the 1958. I couldn't care less about them. I couldn't care less about the 1958. And I hope they come out. I hope they see this video because I fucking hate them. They blocked me for an opinion. I literally gave.
Like what opinion was it?
I
Of
literally
emptying
told,
said to them.
I told them. I told them that there's no point in going into the stadium and walking out. You're already funding their pockets. You're already filling their pockets with the tickets. Nobody's going to care about you walking out, and I got blocked for that.
And I feel like something that the native 58 is just an old type of people.
They are. They're
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
they're probably like what 80 plus. I want to assume their age, but I don't want to assume where they're from or who they are. But bro, this is what it is. This is what I think. They must have been through a lot with this football club, and fair play, fair enough. I'm not gonna knock them, but don't divide the fan base just
yeah.
because you
Don't.
support a group called the 1958. Like you're dividing other fan groups as well. There's fan channels, sure, like cool, all communities different, no problem. But why are you dividing the fan base with a so-called group? It makes no sense. It makes no sense, bro. And this is what pisses me off. But sorry, bro. Go on, bro. Kyle. I mean, just want
No,
to.
I'm saying that you're right. That
Yeah, all the
and I
time.
feel like me, you, Ray, Rasta, we've all spoken about this. United fans are we have too many internal civil wars going on within the fan base.
Too many.
We are
Too.
too divided as a fan base,
I
and
give an
then we
opinion. I give an opinion. Somebody comes by and says you're not a real fan. That's division in itself. We can't even give it an opinion anymore because all of a sudden we'll be hated for an opinion. What's the point? We can't even give an opinion anymore. This is exactly why the younger generation that have come through and started supporting the football club are also an issue because they're also hating on the people that have supported this club for a very long time, but hold this club to a high standard, whilst it doesn't match their standards. But let me tell you who we support. We support the biggest club in fucking England. So I have the highest standards, and I have standards of United winning. I have high standards of winning. I have high standards of winning trophies. And if you want to knock that, don't support my football club. Go support someone else. It's plain and simple.
like
It's
I was listening to a fan. I was telling a fan that when Ruben was underperforming, I wanted Ruben gone, and the fan was arguing with me. I was telling him, "How long have you been supporting the club?" He told me since 2018. A fan that has been supporting the club for like what? How long? Like
how long?
7 years, seven
How
to
long?
eight years. Is arguing with me, who has been supporting the club since 2015.
2015. Okay.
Yeah, and he didn't know anything much about the club.
Hmm.
He was he was blaming the players as well. I told him yes, it's the players, but as it is down to the manager. The manager selects the players, the
Exactly.
owner. Huh?
Exactly. You're right.
The
Continue,
manager
bro.
selects the players. The manager selects the players, even if he and the manager should work with what he has. As much as it's painful, but there's no workplace that you go to that you're given what you want fully. And it's most of the problems is the owners' problems. Then second is the management of the club, that is Omar Barada, Wilcox, Vivel, and Third is a fan base. Fan base is too divided.
Mm,
Too divided.
yeah. Yeah.
And most of these fans, when they're complaining about things that they hear on the internet. Oh, the player's fault, this player and this player. We cannot keep blaming the players. We keep changing the players. We're still having the same issues of the players. So you cannot tell me the player's fault.
Mm,
Because Obomo has been performing well in Brentford. All these players, we see them performing well in their former clubs. Then they come to United, and then we blame it's a player's fault for not winning this game and this game. Maybe it's a recruitment fault. Maybe they did not listen to the scouts well. Maybe they did not listen to they did not back the manager the way they wanted to back the manager. And it's a divided management.
we should be signing players from like club that have played for clubs with intense pressure. It's because
Oh,
you look at Varane and Casemiro when they came in, they handled the pressure well. Why? Because they played for Real Madrid. They know what the pressure is like over there. If you play for a club like United, the pressure over here is as big as it is. So you need players that have been able to handle the pressure, that have been able to get through such intense pressure, whilst being at what you call at a massive football club. You know what I'm trying to say? They've won stuff. They know what it's like to win. They've been through winning. At Man United, you don't have that winning standards because you don't have enough. You don't have winning mentality players. You have players that have been that have come from clubs that are not really winning. Are not really used to winning. You don't have the elite level mentality standard players. You know what I mean?
no, you see, no, sorry, I was responding to this comment
Oh
about
no, no,
him
no, don't
talking about, yeah.
don't worry. Big up, Boss of Blue. I appreciate you, bro. Man's opening my stream in Manchester. Open it louder, bro, so that people can hear what an overseas fan opinions are. You know what I mean? Tell them, bro. Tell these retards that are at Old Trafford, yeah. Tell these retards at Old Trafford, yeah, how to organize a fucking protest because they keep telling me, yeah, there's
Obomo,
people out there, Kyle
Obomo
and
has
me.
not performed well in AFCON. No, sorry, I was just responding to a comment. I was seeing a comment by saying somebody was saying that Obomo and Ahmad have been performing well. Have not been
Mm,
performing well. Ahmad has been performing well. Mazari has been performing well. Obomo no.
mm.
Yeah,
No,
like he has lost his form in
there's,
AFCON.
there's people over there. There's people over there at Old Trafford, yeah, that want to tell me that want to tell me, or not want to tell me, they want to block me for an opinion. Yeah, the 1958 are a fan group that should be gone. They shouldn't be a fan group. They're useless. They can't even get the fucking they can't even organize a proper fucking protest. What happened the last time they organized a protest? Did it go down well? No. They cancelled the protest because they were linked to a fucking Brighton player. That just tells you a lot you need to about the football club. Oh man, yeah. Big up to you though. Big up to you, bro. Boss of Blue. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Football Overseas. The link is in the description of the video. Let's get into 1K. He's getting very, very close to 1K, guys. And over here on this channel, we're one sub to 530. If you guys could just find me one sub, that'd be great. Just one sub to 530, guys. Come on, one sub. All I ask. Ahmad is Ahmad is far more. Yeah, Ahmad's better. Ahmad's been better. But AC is back this weekend, Ahmad. And I'm bueno.
Yeah, I
Guys,
know.
guys.
Are we going to talk about the match?
Yeah, we will. Don't worry. 1K. He's edging closer to 1K, guys. Come on. Subscribe. Subscribe to Kyle, guys. Come on. He's getting ever so closer. Oh, I just realized. I just realized. Anytime Boss of Blue is in the chat, he runs. Oh, man. Hey, Arsenal, you man are going to need us to win this weekend, you know. So you better hope and pray we can do the job for you. So I'm sick of Man City winning, bro. I don't want to see. I'm sick of Man City. We need to beat them this weekend, man. We need to beat them this weekend. Come on. Yeah, bro.
And
Let's get
I
the.
feel like we will. I feel like we will beat them.
You think so?
Like if you look at Man City's midfield, Let's be honest, as much as people,
I think it's
as
Yo,
much
it's
as Man City has been performing well the last two games, Premier League form in the last three games, Man City has been underperforming
nah, but it's
with
the
the squad
defense.
quality.
Guardiola's out
Huh?
injured. Diaz is out injured. Guardiola's out injured. Defense is
No,
shit.
listen. With the squad quality that Man City has, they cannot be going to Sunderland. They cannot be going to those teams that have gone
But
to.
they beat Newcastle though. They beat Newcastle away. That's a tough place to go for Man City.
They beat Newcastle away, but that is what the cup game.
Yeah.
They still have second leg to go to.
Mm.
Yes, and yeah, that's why I'm saying Man City. If you take away the two games,
They're a
is
better first.
recent two games. If you take away the recent cup games and look at Man City's league form, they have been underperforming in the league form in the last 5 games.
How many wins in the last 5 games? 2 wins in the last five?
They are 2 wins out of 5. They have drawn 3.
They're unbeaten though. That's the thing you got to consider. They're still unbeaten, even though they drew.
No, but they are still unbeaten. But let's look at it. They haven't been fine. They haven't been in scoring form in the last 5 games. They haven't been
Mm.
that little. They haven't been taking the chances.
I don't want the league boss to blue. I don't want anything else. I just want to boycott games. I just want to get games called off. That's what I want. I want the Glazers to get the fuck out of here. I don't want Champions League football. Champions League football is only going to increase the stock prices at United, and the Glazers will not sell. They're going to make so much money from playing Champions League football. Champions League football is going to be the enemy of us right now. We shouldn't get Champions League football. You know what I mean? So I would rather boycott these games. Boycott games at the end of the season, protest, get the
But
places
but
out.
but you know what's sad, AK, is that we could have been second place. We could have been a strong title race, and now so very strong title race.
Hmm.
With the points that were bottled, we could have been in a strong title race.
We could have, but this team was never going to do anything. Let's be real. In the league, they were never going to do anything. One
No,
game a week
not
and they still can't win games, important games.
no.
Still,
Let's be honest. Some of those games that we bottled points, some of them are not the players' fault.
sure,
Some of them were the manager's fault.
you can. I think you should be able to. That the other day they brought what's it called Jim can't fix this banners into the stadium, so I think you should be okay. You should be okay. I think Kusanov will start. Diaz and Gavardio are injured. I doubt they will sign a defender by tomorrow's game. Anyways, I highly doubt it. So it's gonna be them two. So yeah, City don't really spend much in January. Last year they did, but not as much. Compared to before, that was probably their biggest spending in January I think ever. I hardly ever see Man City spend in January.
No, and people like to say Man City spends a lot, but Man City signs smart signings.
You can do that.
Hmm?
No, I was just saying. One side will say Bruno and the other will say Glazers out. This is what I'm saying. You didn't pay attention. I said Man City don't often spend in January compared to last year. Last year they spent a lot in January. They
Yeah, true.
don't often spend in January. This is the one time they're actually spending in January. Semenyo, yeah, Semenyo worries me. Semenyo does worry me. I agree. He does. Academy players, yeah, I know. Over 5 years,
I don't think Semenyo doesn't worry me.
He does.
No,
He does.
listen, we have played against Semenyo in the last 5 games or something like that, and Semenyo has been quiet.
But he scored against us last time for Bournemouth, though.
Yeah, but that's one goal. But if you look at it overall, he has been quiet. Like we always know how to handle Semenyo. Like
Yeah.
if you put Dogo down Semenyo's wing, Semenyo will be quiet in that game.
Mm.
Mm.
Foden, Haaland's a long day if we don't pitch up. It's our defense. It's our defense that has to win us this game. Our midfield's gonna get carved open anyways. We all know that. It's our defense that has
It's
to
our
step.
midfield. I feel like our midfield and defense will win us the game.
I don't think so. I think Semenyo will start. Foden, Semenyo, Foden, Haaland, Cherky. That's gonna be the front four, and it'll be Rodri and who else? Who's the other midfielder? Bernardo Silva, I think. Probably Bernardo. Yeah, Bernardo. No, I think they'll start Foden on the right this time because he's up against Dorgu. Last time he played Foden on the right, it was easier for him. I think against Man United he'll play Foden on the right. Yeah, we are lucky to get one goal, but we've scored in every single game this season, I think, except for like 2 or 3. There's been 3 games we didn't score a goal this season. City away, Arsenal at home, and Everton at home. 3 games we haven't scored a goal yet this season. We scored in every other game.
Yeah.
Scored in every other game. So our goal scoring has improved this season, but yeah. Go on, bro. Sorry. One call.
No, you're right. I think I'm not really scared of Chucky. I think the players I'm scared of is who? Somebody like Foden. Foden has always had a good game against United. The wingers have always had a good game against United. And wait, let me check my notes, then I come back.
No worries, bro. No worries. You said you were collecting some data for this game as well, so.
Yeah, okay, I'm back. So people like Silva, Bernardo Silva, those guys as well. I feel like mostly the wingers, the CMs. If we can control, if we can put an aggressive midfield, huh? Am I tracking?
I'm not scared of the defense because the defense has been leaking the goals really easily.
It's a midfield and attack. But also, I'm not too scared of the midfield, just mostly the wingers and attack. Yo, bro, I'll be right back. Let me go get a charger.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Guys, make sure you guys hit the like button on and subscribe to Kyle's channel, please, people. Tijani Rangers will be. He's an issue. He's a good player. It's one player I wish Milan kept. But guess what? They have no big club standard. Pep's in the title race. I don't think he would want to entertain our shenanigans, especially with our inconsistency. True. But then, you see the issues that Pep has in certain games. He panics. He overthinks. And that could lead to his downfall in the Manchester derby if he does overthink. I hope he does. I hope he does. We all know every time what happens when Pep overthinks. It's down to us. It's down to us what we do. I'm not scared of any team. I'm more worried about what Man United are gonna do. I'm never really worried against anybody. The one team I'm only ever worried about, and where we go is Anfield. I could be confident going to anywhere in the world. It's just that one place, and that's Anfield. That's the one place I never like going as a United fan. But especially, home against Manchester City, you'd expect a turn up. Do I want to turn up? Nope, because I mentioned about boycotting and everything. But it's going to be a turnout. And no, I just think, look, it's a game where I expect nothing too much. It's about what we do. It's a game where I don't expect too much. It's about what we do, rather than what Man City do. I'm not worried about what Man City do. I'm more worried about who we start, how we play, what's our formation, what's Carrick gonna do. It's his debut as well, back since 2021. So we'll see what happens. Semenyo played full 90. Stoke was up against Newcastle. Now, but still, though, you still start your best players in the Manchester derby. Does Maguire start for you? No. Not in a back two. Maguire's not a back two defender. He's a back three defender. Because in a back two, if your defense is high up, tracking back will be an issue for Maguire. You saw it last time against Man City. What happened to Maguire? I don't remember if he started last time in the derby, but you must have. And this is what I'm saying. Like, you need to track back, and if you don't track back, City will outrun you. Their attack is hella quick. They can bring Semenyo off the bench if they want to. Doku's fast. Haaland, if you find space in the box, it's game over. Cherky, another good player, very good on the ball. And this is my point. Like, you need to be aware of where we of who we start. So you reckon we have a high line, mate? I reckon we'll be both from whistle to whistle. No, I won't be. Don't think it'll be. I think we'll play a bit defensive for some reason. It's because City are a very counter-attacking side, and this is what I'm going to say here. City have scored a lot of counter-attacking goals this season. There. Don't forget, 2 of the goals that Man City scored were off of our mistakes. They were off of our mistakes. Sure. We look better off now than what we were at the start of the season. But is it really going to change? Is it really going to change much? Like, I doubt it. I'm only looking at, like I say, who starts where. And my biggest concern is Matthias de Ligt. Not having him in the lineup is an issue. We'll concede goals easily. When he played at Anfield, when he played at Selhurst, when he played at these grounds, we hadn't lost a game. The last time he even lost, I don't remember if he even played Everton. I don't remember if he played against Everton. If he did, that was his last loss. Otherwise, Matthias de Ligt is unbeaten. And that's not what you want. You don't want a defender to get injured and not having him in the lineup. It's a disadvantage to us. You need to have rotational players. You need to have players that will rotate. De Ligt is the player we miss. De Ligt is the player you need to have. We need De Ligt. Sure, I think we do. Yeah, we do. Mainu, I think he does. I think he starts this game. I think he starts. I think Casemiro starts as well. In a game like this, you need physicality. Casemiro is a very physical player. It's a back injury. Maybe he's just having some constant back spasms. That's troubling him. It's probably like a back spasm, constant back spasm, that's reoccurring and it's not going away. We can't play Sesko. Xerxes needs to play in the 9. Link up the player from midfield. I think Sesko. You know what it is? Sesko scored 3 goals in his last 2 games. I don't see an issue why Sesko can't start. I think he can. I think Sesko can start. I don't see an issue why he can't start. But then again, it goes back to my point. We have to create for him. And having Mbeumo back, having Ahmad back, is good because they can cross the ball. They can create for him. And Sesko scored 3 in his last 2. We create space. Obviously, he missed a really bad chance against Wolves. Missed a really bad chance against was it West Ham as well? He missed a bad chance against Leeds. He missed. So this is what I'm saying. You create for him. You create enough chances for him. He buries the chances. Maybe. Oh, he's been a huge problem. He's been a huge problem from the get go. He's been a big problem, bro. And Dalot for me is the biggest net negative in this team. You saw the goals we conceded against Brighton all came from his side. Dalot missing a 1v1. This guy is playing against us. I'm convinced. I'm convinced he's playing against us. And you know what? I don't want him after the season. Bro, if we could terminate his contract tomorrow, I will celebrate that. But they're not going to do that. If we could terminate his contract tomorrow, I will be there. I will celebrate that. And just gotta hope Mazraoui comes back for the Arsenal game. For the Arsenal game, I think he has to come back for them because I just think. I just don't know, man. If Mazraoui's gonna, do you know what it is? Him playing right back will suit him. Mazraoui was never a right wing back. He's a right back. So him playing a right back could work. You know, it could work. It could help him going forward. At this rate, we only have Premier League games to look forward to. We don't have anything else. And we're yet to play the big six sides yet. Same, bro. But you know, but you and I were watching the United game the other day. You know how I was with Dalot. You know, bro, you could tell how pissed off I was. Because I can even go back, like I've mentioned before many times on the show, and I'll constantly mention again. Go back and look at the goals we conceded against Newcastle in the League Cup two seasons ago. Both of Newcastle's first half goals were on Dalot's side. Were because of Diogo Dalot we conceded. Then he brings Wan-Bissaka on. Okay, we still conceded one more goal. But Wan-Bissaka was the much better player. I don't know how people failed to see this. Dalot just had this purple patch where he just went on this little run of good games, and then he's just been shit ever since. He's never been good. He's not been good. Wan-Bissaka should have stayed over Diogo Dalot. We let Wan-Bissaka walk for free to West Ham. We let him walk for free to West Ham. This guy was a good player for United, and I'll stand by this. I rated Wan-Bissaka. Not to the highest extent, but I rated him. He was a good player. You know? We still have clowns in the squad now. Shaw is a clown. Maguire is a clown. I don't care if people say Maguire has been a good player this season. He's not. He's not that good of a player. He needs to go. He still needs to be sold. I don't rate Maguire. It's mid-table teams of big six games. Yeah. I'm actually more upset about the long throw, and he doesn't even get it right, but it's not even who we are. That long ball throw is exactly what we aren't. This team get paid million long throw. Bro, exactly. Exactly. What have we become, man? But this is why I can go back to many, many years. You've allowed this football club to down tools. Year in, year out, the squad by name, by quality, gets worse every single season. The standards keep on dropping. Expectations are dropping. The owners are no longer putting money into the football club. They're no longer caring. Even though they never cared, but they're still, a few years ago, we still spent a lot of money. The owners are getting worse by the year. You bring in another set of Glazers who are Ineos. How is that going to help? You know, so the football club's getting worse by the year and by the day.
Yeah, man, I'm back.
No, all good, bro. I also believe Aaron was a right back. This guy made him a right back, killed his legs and defensively exposed him. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
but then again, Ten Hag kept him and gave him a new contract, so you got to blame Ten Hag for that too. And let go one
for Anthony.
They never do, but this is what I'm saying. Like this, but they've spent more over the past few years than they have spent now. So remember Louis van Gaal's reign, Mourinho's reign. They were spending a lot of money. Now it's like penny pinching shit. You know what I mean? It's what pisses me off, man. And last comment here, I would drop Cunha 100%. He's one of our more promising progressive players. He's way too selfish, bro. Exactly. Against Brighton, same thing. Against Leeds, same thing.
Yeah,
Against Wolves, same thing. Cunha needs
he
to
has
fucking
been
go.
underperforming. What are we
Cunha
doing
needs,
lineups?
Cunha needs to get dropped. And this is
Are
why
we
I said
doing?
to Kyle, I said to you, Kyle, yeah, before. When Amar and Mbeumo come back and they are back, Cunha needs to be dropped, and I hope he's dropped. I don't want to see Cunha play this Manchester derby. I don't want to make it. I don't want to let him make it all about himself. There's a reason why we're in £1 billion debt. But go on, bro.
What are we doing lineups?
Not yet. We were just discussing. I was just discussing the previous comments. Like I said as well, before you left, I was just as you left. I said I'm more worried about what we do. I'm not worried about what Man City do. I'm more concerned about what we do because it's about us. I'm more worried about us. Like I'm scared of what we do rather than what Man City do. I'm not scared of Man City. I'm scared about us. Right? I'm scared about what we put out, what lineup we put out, how we play, how we approach this game. That's what I'm most worried about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, for you, you're scared about us. For me, I'm scared about our defense. Our defense and our midfield.
Would you start Maguire?
Huh? In that game,
Start Maguire?
actually, I do miss Maguire. As much as it's not a good quality centre back, but I miss his equalizers. You know those equalizer scores that he used to score.
Not
Like
really.
like no, like I'm saying we miss like when we miss a threat inside the box when we're having corners. When we have corners, we need somebody who can header the ball in. Like nobody can do perfect headers the way Maguire does.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I feel like against City, we just need to put out a good defense, a good midfield, and we just need to have that one lucky goal go in, and we park the bus. That's all I want. That's one lucky goal to go in, and we park the bus. I want us to have a good defense. I want us to concentrate. Defense, please concentrate for 90 minutes. All I'm asking for is 90 minutes of concentration. You have been knocked out against Brighton's B team. Please please wake up. Wake up and realize that you lost to Brighton's B team, and wake up and realize you're playing against one of our rivals. Don't embarrass us at home. Don't embarrass us at home. I
Mm.
know our season is basically done, but let not have another 3-0 smashing. Let not go embarrass ourselves. Let's go win the game.
Mm.
Yeah, and let's play for pride.
Old Casemiro compared to Ballon d'Or coming back from injury, fresh Rodri. Casemiro, we need to start him for physicality purposes. Nothing else. It's the physicality purposes. That's why we need to start him.
No, but see, AK, that's a sad thing. Our squad is not that physical enough where he cannot drop Casemiro out.
Mm.
Like if Casemiro is starting in 2026 with his current form, and it's a worry. It's a worry that some of these players have outlasted many managers and they're still here.
I'm not worried about us defensively. Dallas doesn't track the man. Players are never clever enough. Players aren't clever enough to get pulled away with me.
Yeah, true. Boss, I actually agree with you. Remember I said I'm worried about us defensively.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't care what City does. I'm just worried about us defensively. We just need to keep our head down,
Big up, bro.
concentrate, and be sharp. Mark your man. Mark your man. The lot of mark your man, please. Don't let don't let a young kid dance around you and sprint past you. The lot
Yeah.
we pay you a lot of money. Show us why you deserve your wages. Show us why you deserve to play. Yeah, mark your man. Tackle, be aggressive. That's what I want from my defenders. Mark your man. And when you see another man is going ahead, communicate, learn to communicate. We cannot behave like shapes in that. You cannot behave like shapes in that box.
It's what his end product was missing over the last few years. Not really anymore. I think that manager bounce thing died when Amram came because we didn't have that manager bounce when Amram came in. I think it's no longer there. There's no more new manager bounce for me.
No, I
So
don't think it's about new manager bounce. I think like we messed up putting a manager who plays back three in the middle of the season.
yeah.
Yeah, we messed up in that. So I don't
Mm,
think the manager bounce has really died. I feel like we are recovering from a bad mistake you have made. Like when you're broke and you see a beautiful girl that is rich and you
mm,
start to go for that girl, but you
mm.
know that you're broke and you cannot afford her. That is Man United. And then you break up with the girl, you're worse than you were financially. Yeah. That's how we are right now.
I hear you.
And we never
But
learn. We never
no,
learn.
no, no,
Yeah.
no. You're right. You're right. But which player from Manchester City are you looking at this game? Be like you fear them the most. Which player, if you had to pick out one? It's Erling Haaland for me. Like it's nothing like. I'm not gonna pick out anyone else. Obviously, I can look at the whole team, but then it's Erling Haaland because if he finds space in that box, you know it's curtains, bro. You know it's curtains. If he finds space in that box, it's GG. It's a good game. He's done. He's gonna score. It's in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, I've put like 8 players
Yeah.
that could have a good game against us. Semenyo, Semenyo could have a good game against us. He has scored 2 goals against for Man City in the last 2 games. He has scored 3 goals against Man United, so he knows how to find the back of the net. Another player that knows how to find the back of the net was Foden. Foden has scored 3 goals against us.
I'm not worried
And
about Donnarumma. I'm not worried about Donnarumma.
oh
He's saying Donnarumma. I'm not
no,
worried about.
I feel like Donnarumma will have a good game, and not because he's a late goalkeeper, but because our
Yeah.
strikers don't know how to finish the chances.
Mm. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
I'm not
problem.
worried about Donnarumma. I did not put Donnarumma. What I put is a menu, Haaland, Foden. You know that CM, the new CM signing, the one from Milan.
Rangers.
Yeah, Rendes, Doku, Chaki,
Yeah.
and who else? Chaki, and and those guys, and Nico Rory. Nico Rory has been starting in the DM spot for Man
Mm.
City for quite a while. So Zambia Alonso, no, please no. You cannot go back to a backseat manager. Xabi Alonso has not. I feel like he's overhyped.
I'm gonna be talking shit to Donnarumma. Hey, look to your left. It's a Golden Glove award. Wait, are you sitting right behind the goal? Are you sitting behind the goal? And if that's your if you sound like that, does that mean you're sitting behind the goal, bro? Let me know. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah, I feel like that will happen. A four-man midfield.
Yeah, like
How
how we
do you
did
play
it
a four-man?
at Trafford 2 years
Is he
ago.
talking about a 4-4-2?
No, do you remember that Ten Hag team where we beat Man City 2-1?
Yeah,
It was
that is 4-4-2.
It was Fred Erickson, Fred.
We were playing a four
It
two 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 two. It was like a route
was
formation.
like a dime. It was like a diamond-ish midfield where we had Bruno, Casemiro, Fred. Fred came off the bench, and then Ericsson played.
It was this formation.
Yeah, 4-4-2-2-2. But then But then when he brought on Fred to chase De Bruyne. Remember that day? Remember that game where Fred was on De Bruyne? How good he was against De Bruyne. Remember that? He was chasing De Bruyne like every single move. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but we don't have aggressive midfielders that can do that anymore.
Uh huh.
Yeah. So I feel
Yeah.
like I guess City we can even play up 5-4-1.
Lissandro should play that Fred role. I keep saying it. He should be playing that left center midfield.
No, and another person that I miss, McTominay.
Mm.
When it comes off the bench, I miss McTominay. I miss Fred. Those are aggressive box to box proper. United used to have good technical, tactical managed players, midfielders. You just needed that's one perfect CM signing, and that team will have done wonders. But no, we decided to dismantle our midfield and rebuild it again.
Yeah, I agree. McTominay wasn't good enough for United. He didn't play well for United.
He didn't
He didn't.
play well as a starter, but off the bench.
Mm. Played him in completely wrong position. He should have played striker. McTominay was a striker when he was younger. Don't know why we didn't play him. I don't know why we didn't play him up top.
I feel like McTominay is like an attacking midfielder kind of role.
Yeah. Anyways, you said all your
Anyways, what
said
is
all
the
your,
predicted lineup for this
yeah, we're gonna
game?
put the lineup. Have you said all your points already?
Yeah, I've said.
Window's still open, and we have done nothing. How are we dropping 80 bars on a striker who bagged 3 goals? We can't get a 20 million prospect. Ruben Neves is available for 20 million. We need a midfielder. Wasting our time. Lineup: Lamens in goal, right back. Who else is there that we could play right back? That's not Diogo Dallo. For fuck's sake.
It is me. I feel like I can play a better right back than Dalot.
Can Matato play there?
But will you want to play the youth there?
No. No.
Euro? No, not
No.
Euro.
Not Euro. Euro right back is not good. Center back, sure. Not right back.
Which is a thing.
I would play. It's got to be Dallo, isn't it? Unfortunately, it has to be him.
Right back.
Dallo. Yeah, we don't have a choice. Mazraoui's not yet back. And even if Mazraoui would have lost, he still had to play the third place match. He wasn't going to come back. He still had that third place game. He was never going to make it back.
Yeah, he was going to make it back anyway.
Yeah,
So I think
is out.
I'll play Dalot. And not because I want to play Dalot, but because of lack of options.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Centre back.
He's going to play Lissandro. I think, and I have a feeling he'll start Maguire.
Yeah, I feel like those two could make a good centre back partnership.
Unless he starts Heaven.
No, Heaven is too young to start. I guess.
No. Sorry, Joro and Martinez.
No,
My bad. Joro and Martinez. I don't
I
think
feel
he
like
starts.
I feel like Euro has underperformed too many times than Maguire has against City.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll start Lecture, Maguire. Yeah. So basically, what? Yeah. So centre backs is Shadow Martinez and Maguire, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So left back Dogo. I don't want to see Luke Shaw. I'm tired of seeing Luke Shaw being outpaced by a faster City player, a younger City player.
Yeah.
Yeah, put Luke Shaw out of
Luke
the
Shaw,
starting lineup.
Luke Shaw is going to probably play left back, honestly.
No,
And
I want Dogo.
Man
I
City,
want Dogo to play
against Man City,
left back.
you need defensive presence. And unfortunately, as crazy as this sounds, Shaw is better defensively than Dorgu. Dorgu is better going forward. Shaw is better defensively. You're going to need some defensive presence against Man City.
No,
Um,
but I tell you some. I tell you something. You
yeah,
see, I feel like Semenyo will play right wing for City, and Dogo has been better keeping Semenyo out of the game
Dorgu.
than Shaw has been.
Mm.
So I put Dogo as left back.
Yeah, Dorgu will play left back.
Yeah.
Midfield 3, midfield 2, and a 10, or midfield 3 with a holding. What
I'll
is it going to be?
play two midfielders holding. Yeah.
Okay.
And my two midfielders holding will be Menu and Casirimo.
I
Igate
would play.
has Igate has underperformed against City too many times. I'm tired of seeing Igate playing against City.
Yeah,
We,
same.
we need to clop him.
Actually, no. He played well against him last time he played the Etihad. Remember we
No,
won
but
2.
that
He
no,
was.
but that was only one performance out of what 4
I actually
matches.
thought he played. There was one more game, Anfield. You're forgetting he played well at Anfield as well.
But we're talking about Man City.
I know, but he's had a
Yeah.
few good games. He's not had many bad games. He's had more bad games, good games, but he has some good games.
No, but Man
He's been
City
a most improved
has
player.
always no, but
Sorry.
Man City has always performed. Man City has always dominated his wings.
Mm.
Like he has only had one good game against Man City. One good game.
No. Dorgo is left-footed, bro. Dorgo's not right-footed. He's left-footed. He's
Yeah,
left.
Dogo's left footed.
He's not. He's not right-footed. He's not right-footed. He's left-footed. He's always been left-footed, bro. Cherky or Semenyo, one of them on the right. Yeah, we got scammed by PSG, for sure. 60 million, and then when they signed Jao Neves for 60, you know, and also the same thing.
It's like we financed John Never signing.
And then Chelsea also spent that 60 million on Mason Mount to Cole Palmer. We fund football clubs, good players. Anyways, midfield Casemiro, Bruno, and Menu. Agreed.
Casimo. Yeah, I agree with you.
You
I'll
need physical
put
presence. You need physical presence against Rodri. If
yeah,
anyone knows,
and I feel like Menu and Casirimo will do that. I felt like Menu had a good game against Brighton. Yeah, so he needs to start. We need to drop Gate. Gate and Casirimo don't work perfectly. Yeah,
yeah. All right, right wing.
right wing, right wing. I'll put Ahmad.
Okay, I'm at right wing. Left wing.
You see, for right wing, you need somebody who's in form, and whether we like it or not, Ahmad has been performing way better than Bumu in AFCON. So Bumu hasn't really impressed me. He has only had one assist in 4 games. Yeah, so Ahmad needs to start. Ahmad has been scoring more. He has been finding the back of the net, and you cannot drop Ahmad. It will shake his confidence.
Who would you
Because
start?
left winger.
No. Finish your point first. Sorry, finish your point first.
No, I'm saying so that's why for right wing I'll start Ahmad, and then I'll bring on Abumo for control
Okay.
of the right wing. For
Mm-hmm.
left wing, I don't think we have any left wingers to start except from.
Buemo. If Buemo should start on the left, he can play the left. He can play left. Cunha should no. Cunha needs to be dropped. I'm sick of watching Cunha play the way he is. It really pisses
What about
me off.
Mason Mount?
Mount should come off the bench. You already have Bruno in there. You don't need 2 10s. You just need one. I think
Yeah,
not.
so Bomo Ahmad. So that means both of them
It's gonna
start.
be Xerxes or Cisco. One of them two start up top.
But
Yeah, but bro,
I doubt that he will start
but
Bomo.
bro, we saw Cunha against Wolves. What did he do against Wolves? What did he do against Leeds? What did he do against
Nothing.
Brighton? Exactly. He's just playing by himself. I don't get this hype for Mateus Cunha at the moment. Mateus Cunha does not deserve to start. He's been absolutely shit the last few games. He needs to be dropped. I'm sorry, he just has to be dropped. He's not good enough. He's not been good enough. He needs to hold himself accountable, and we need to hold him accountable as well. He needs to be disciplined. He needs to be disciplined. I'm sorry, it's just watching him the way he is right now. If you're not going to pass to Drogo, you're not going to pass to anyone. You might as well not play. It's costing us. How many chances are you going to waste taking shots from 25 yards out just because you couldn't score? Just because you couldn't score against Wolves or whatever. You know what I mean? Just because I don't know, you think these guys are shit, and you think you're much better than them. It's getting to his head now that he's a United player, and he's earning that money. It's getting to his head. I don't care how much a player makes. It's about how you play on the pitch, actually. So Cunha, yeah, dropped. Bring him off the Manchester. Bring him off the bench if you want. No, don't even start him. Yeah, I agree. Like you said, cockiness, bro. It's true. It's true. It's true. But
No,
Cunha should be dropped.
like I don't know why we signed Cunha. Cunha has never impressed me.
We wasted our money on Cunha. We could have used that other money to go and sign a midfielder instead.
Yeah, like for me, I look at Cunha and I know only say that Cunha has performed well in Wolves. The other clubs he has been shit.
But you just said it there. Wolves.
He,
Wolves.
he only performs. You see, Cunha only performs well where there's not a lot of pressure. But when there's pressure, he's such a shit player. He's an average player.
Lacey suspended for one game, so it's gonna be. So he won't get it. He won't get a minute. It'll be. It's probably gonna. Unfortunately, he's probably gonna start Cunha. Probably gonna
He'll he'll,
start.
he'll start Cunha, Ahmad, and Bruno
So
in
you're
that
saying Bruno
4-1.
and Ahmad on the right, and Wemo on the left, and up top.
No, I'm saying what he'll start most likely is if he's playing the attack, he'll mostly see an attack of Ahmad, Bruno, and Cunha and Sesko.
Hmm. But who would be your left winger?
Sadly, the way I see it is it has to be Cunha. That's our only available left winger that can actually play left wing, and
What
that
about?
is. Hmm?
No. Sorry. Finish.
And I don't think we should start a Bomo yet.
Okay.
I don't have anything personal against Bomo. I just feel like you need wingers that are from the back of the net.
Hmm.
We need wingers who have passed the ball. We need wingers in form against City. And
Yeah.
as much as Bomo was in form before AFCON, he's coming back after AFCON and he hasn't been the same.
As much as he does, I disagree. Cunha shouldn't be starting after the recent performances he's had. He's just been poor. He's been poor. I've just not enjoyed watching Cunha at all. What good has Cunha offered for us in the last few games? Cool, he scored a goal against Leeds. Other than that, what else has he done? He's just been a selfish brat. He's not
No
letting
plus.
the ball go on the left hand side when he's wide open. Just dribbling the ball inside and smashing it wide. What else has he done? He's done absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Plus, have you seen the goals that Ahmad have been scoring in AFCON?
Yeah, that's why he should
Yeah.
start.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting Mbomo on the bench.
Mm.
No, I think it's time where, as a manager, you wake up and tell the players if you're in form, you start. If you're not in form, you are dropped and put on the bench, whether you're a big name or not. And it starts with these games. Let's start with dropping Obomo onto the bench. Ahmad is in form. Ahmad gets a start.
Yeah, Ahmad's in form, and you start him. I
Yeah.
agree. But also, you could bring Ahmad off the bench against tired legs, because that Man City defense it looks like a depleted defense, man. So our wingers, if I don't want to speak too soon,
No, but
if
but also
we
but
can have a
also
fair.
AK. No, but also AK. You need Ahmad space because you need Ahmad to shake up that defense before Man City settles.
Yeah.
We need to get a goal. If we can get a goal, park the bus, be- and if we can settle at home before Man City settles, and we have one goal up, we are good to go.
Do you score goals off the ball though? Do you provide off the ball?
It
You
doesn't.
can't provide. Yeah. It's more sure you can make runs, you can do whatever you like. But big up Boston Blue. Take care, bro. Take care, bro. Have a good day, man. Have a good day.
Yeah,
I
I
was just
think
saying, you can make runs, you can do everything, but it's that on the ball work. If you can't do that, then you know I don't know.
yeah, I agree with you. At the end of the day, each
Not
players
support.
have their own positions, outcome,
It's just,
and
it's just selfishness, bro. It's just selfishness. It's nothing to. It's nothing to do. It's nothing to do with his off the ball work or whatever it is. It's selfishness on the ball. You see it against. We watched the game together against Brighton the other day. We watched, bro. You saw it against Wolves. You saw it against West Ham. You saw it against Leeds. So many times Cunha has to be. Cunha doesn't pass the ball. He's so selfish, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Why? I don't know why people think Cunha should start the Manchester derby. If he scores, fair enough. I won't say anything too much. But if he doesn't play well again tomorrow, then what's the standard for next weekend against Arsenal? Because we're playing Arsenal away next week, so that's gonna be an interesting one. I'm gonna give Sesko time, but also, bro, you have to understand it's about being a team player, and that's what he's not being right now. He's not a team player. People need to understand this. I'm not. If you're not going to pass the ball to Dorgu, who was wide open on the left hand side against Brighton in the last few minutes of the game, what good is that going to do for you going forward against Manchester City? Think about the amount of chances. If we have so many chances in that game, and Cunha wastes 2 or 3 chances and doesn't score any, then we're back here talking the exact same thing again. I don't care about his goals scored in recent times. I'm more worried about what he does on the ball as a team player. And if he's not going to be a team player, you might as well scrap all of that and drop him. Because
yeah, I agree with you.
he needs some self-discipline, man. And you saw what he did to the fans as well the other day. He did this to the fans that day as well. You saw that.
Who?
Cunha. You saw that.
He
Against
saw what
Wolves.
he did what?
He did this to the fans the other day. Against Wolves at home.
Or to rise up the fans.
No. The fans were booing the players.
I
The
feel
fans.
I feel like Cunha has become like another Garnacho. Like the reason why I started not liking Garnacho is because of his attitude and his behavior on the pitch.
Mm,
And Cunha does remind me of an older version of Garnacho.
mm.
Yeah.
I think Cunha is a better player than Garnacho by a distance.
No,
But
he's a better player for sure. Talent is there,
oh yeah,
but attitude and team playerness
it's
is not
similar.
there.
It's similar.
Yeah, they're both similar. It's
Mm.
it like we have sold Garnacho and bought an upgrade on Garnacho. Like how you sell a machine and then you get a machine 2.0.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so Cunha is that's Garnacho 2.0 with better features.
So So what was your front three again? So you're saying Ahmad starts on the left hand side, Cunha starts, yeah, for you still,
On the left wing side, we don't have any other options that are in form. So Cunha starts.
and up top.
Sesko.
Okay, I'm gonna say Lamens in goal. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone else, so I asked Midalo. Unfortunately, Mazraoui's not here. I hate Dallo, man. I wish you could start someone else at right back, for fuck's sake. Center backs, I think he might start Maguire. So I'll go with Lissandro Martinez and Harry Maguire. Left back, I'm going to go Dorgu. Right midfield, Casemiro, Bruno, Mainu. I think he starts Mainu this game. Right wing, Mbeumo will start. Left wing, it'll be Cunha. Up top, it'll be Sesko. With Xerxes, Ahmad off the bench. Score predictions, and we'll close out. Unless you have any other points to say before we give our score predictions.
It feels like a tight game. Whoever who wins would win by a 1 goal difference.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm hoping United will win. We just need to win for the sake of pride.
Yeah, pride of Manchester. Facts.
Yeah. And we cannot go and be smashed another 3-0.
Yeah.
Especially at home.
1-1 in my heart, 2-1 Man United. But 1-1. Take care, Sankit. Anyways, any more thoughts before you want to close out?
No,
Guys,
at all.
please make sure you guys all go subscribe to Football Overseas. Let's get him to 930 subscribers. He's on 926 at the moment. Let's get him to 930. Let's get him even closer to 1K. Let's get him to 1K by February. Let's get him to 1K by February, guys. And also subscribe here. We're 1 sub to 530. If you guys could find a subscriber, that'd be great. Subscriber. Also hit the like button. 15 likes on the video if you can, people. 15 likes. And I'll be back tonight for the Premier League show, so stay tuned for the Premier League preview, game week 22. So we'll be back live tonight. Gonna recap the Carabao Cup games real quick, and gonna preview the Premier League weekend. So yeah, people.
I think I'll be live later today for the Manchester Derby preview with another Manchester United fan on my channel.
Check his channel, people. Go subscribe to Football Overseas. And big up everyone in the chat. Big up everyone here. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Manchester hopefully will be red.
Come on. Manchester's not hopefully Manchester's always red.
I mean on the day.
On the day it has to be red.
Hopefully the result is a red win. But
yeah, and then nothing else is an embarrassment.
Yeah.
It has to be red.
But anyways, guys, big up. Like, share, subscribe. Glazers out. Ineos out. Come on, United.